But has that caused you any conflict with the Moorish community? I mean, there can be. I mean, they're not as that extreme. I know that maybe there are other areas of spirituality maybe, or religion it might be. But how has that been with the? I know you have quite a few connections with our brothers, our Moorish brothers. But has that been?
It's been phenomenal. I know the Brother Blue Pill and Brother Red Pill have Phil and Paul Moreland. They have loved it ever since the first time they heard me make that connection between our extraterrestrial legacy among the stars and the Moorish legacy itself on Earth. And pointing the Moorish legacy in the direction as a birthright, not only to Mother Earth, but the whole damn solar system as a kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay? And once they heard that lecture I did around 2007 at Temple University with, you have to figure, I talk about this in the book too, I'm standing in front of a bunch of very well educated professors and their students. I was invited by Dr. Robert Urey because he heard me at a conference in 2005.
Yeah.
And he immediately wanted me to get me into Temple University in front of all of his students and other peers and professors to listen to. And I had to be, that was one hell of an experience. I had to be on my game the whole time because, I was talking to people who knew their stuff backwards and forwards. Yeah. And
I saw the video.
Right. And that's the one that spread like wildfire through the whole entire Moorish community. Yeah. Backwards and forwards. To the point, this day here in 2016, I'm still hearing reverberations from that lecture in 2007. So it's still spreading around out there. DVD. If I had a nickel for every DVD, I'd be a rich man right now. But I'm glad it went around, 7 times around the world like it did there, because that was kind of like, another form of guerrilla warfare against the psychological programming. It got into the community. And once they started realizing, it's Brother Red Pill and Brother Blue Pill, they were the first ones to get out there and say, look, now you realize the Moorish legacy is not just black. Here's Brother Richard talking about this stuff and elevating the Moorish legacy to a level that nobody else has ever done before.
Yeah. Well, Noble Drew Ali had European.
And I've had more recently Minister Cujo. Yeah. So, but I don't think anybody really believed it.
Yeah.
Until I started talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember Elliot Pleasant Bay mentioning that they had Europeans and they were a bit troubled by it as well. But
yeah. Well, there's a reason to be troubled by it, because once you realize where the European pale skin came from, you're going to have some trepidation there.
Yeah.
Okay. But the point is, on behalf of the benevolent factions of the galactic community and Mother Earth, the ultimate challenge for the Moorish community, the Moorish legacy, is to bring the long-lost pale skin back into the family of men. Sister Raz Bey has already pointed out, we're all Moors. And the fact that the pale skin is an offshoot abomination of the Moorish family, I know I mentioned this last time, when the pale skin was banished to Europe and left there in an isolated manner, it was named after the African Queen Europa as an olive branch, as if to say, you're still part of the family, but you got to get your act together. This is tough love. We're not putting up with your bullshit anymore. Straighten your act out, and then come back to the family of men. Well, unfortunately, pale skin never learned that lesson, and once again, in a calculated maneuver, they fell prey to the Chetu regime, which is the Greys. And that's what started the European invasion. And the official beginning of the alien abduction phenomena. Because the European, the newly formed pale-skinned outcast, ended up selling their soul to the devil for a piece of the action in what I refer to in the book as the ancient vendetta against the family of man.